So this is RJ's iPad switch interface. It's a Bluetooth device that will enable you to use your switch to access the iPad. While the iPad is not universally switch accessible, there are a selection of apps that currently support switch access. Hopefully in time, we'll have more apps available to students who depend on switches for access. So let's take a quick tour of this interface before we go ahead and connect the switches to your iPad. Take a look at the bottom panel of the box. The first thing you see is a red power button. Hold it down to power up or to power down your interface. We'll do that later. Next you have your first switch input. This is where you'll plug in your switch. Here you have an indicator light, and we'll talk more about that in just a moment. And then you have a second switch input. This is where you would plug in a second switch if your student is a two-switch user. And finally, you have a USB port to charge the interface. You connect the included USB cable from your interface to the computer, and you charge it until the indicator light is a solid green. If the light goes orange or red while you're using it, it needs to be charged. So that's RJ's iPad switch interface. Go to the next video to see how we make the Bluetooth connection with your iPad.